The question is, how did the basic components of cells, which constitute all life on Earth, how did the components of cells ever wind up together?
I received an email from Roy in which he said, hey, I talked to Dave Kastner, and he says you work with amphiphiles and lipids, and I've got this idea about the origin of life, and can I come talk? And that's one of the joys of being a professor and being a scientist, is when somebody says, I have an idea, can we come talk? And so I said, certainly, yes, come talk. And we went to the whiteboard, and Roy described his ideas to me, and it was just fantastic and fascinating.
We had to scramble a bit to come up with locate the equipment and come up with the resources. But it turned out that we just had a terrific complementarity in terms of perspectives and intellectual outlooks. They all helped me come up with the equipment and resources I needed, and so it just worked out terrifically.
And it was clear that our interests and our skills were very complementary, as he said. And so the idea was, yes, please come in. But now here's the challenge. He had a really wonderfully wacky idea. The chance of it working, I thought, was low. And that's another joy of being in academia, is that we have the intellectual freedom to pursue ideas that could actually get to things like the origin of life, but might not have an immediate, tomorrow we're going to produce a new product. It might eventually turn into something that has commercial applications, but that isn't what we need for tomorrow, and that gives us this huge intellectual freedom.